don't need a bookmark.
Holy moly, I won! I won! Did you see that, Miss President?
I did it. I did my best. I put up with the suspicious guy's punches and kicks and beat the stuffing out of the bad guy. I never knew I could do these things for myself. And my reward. Didn't I get a kiss from Miss Princess? Huh? Miss President looks all sad for some reason. Oh, how thoughtless. Her night's waiting.
What's wrong, Miss President? Come on. Favor your night with a kiss.
Labrit.
Huh? Oh, that's what the red cape guy called her. Labby. Could Miss President be a foreigner? Ooh, that would make her just like me in a way.
What's going on? Why is there another one?
The TV attached to the ceiling turns on and... What the... It's the fake Teddie again!
What's going on here? I thought I disposed of that filthy bear costume.
Hey! How dare you call the adorable real Teddie filthy, you faker! Very sneaky, trying to capitalize on my popularity. I'll rip off that bear hide in no time.
It's too troublesome to have you running around. I need to figure out how to deal with you.
Grr! Who in the world is he? I'm really mad. How can he treat me like that? I'm a mighty angry bear right now.
That general really ain't you, huh?
That's right. That imposter is using my name to play tricks on everyone. Sensei and Yosuke are my best friends. He's not getting away with this.
Now that I think about it, this might be good for me. I wasn't expecting this, but thanks to fake Teddie, I think Miss President believes me now.
Miss President, you're not still doubting me, are you?
Nah. After what I saw just now, I'm willing to believe that ain't you. Gotta say, I wasn't expecting to see someone else who looks just like you.
You're telling me.
So, you really were gonna try and protect me, huh?
He didn't try. Whoa! Could this be my chance? I know this part in dramas, Miss President would slowly close her eyes and we'd have a sweet
What's the
kiss.
fake you trying to pull here? Is it all just a big prank on your friends?
The subject's changed already. Oh, why is Miss President such a tease? But now she mentions it, she's right. What could the fake me want?
If that's the case, he must be after my fame, seeing as how I'm a national idol.
Nah, that's impossible.
What?
How cruel! How humiliating! Oh wow, I don't know what happened to his voice just then. She brushed me out like I was a piece of lint.
Guess we'll just have to go ask the fake you what his deal is, face to face. Come on, we should get going.
Wait a sec. Did you just say we? I can go with you?
You're my knight, ain't ya? Then we ought to stick together.
Oh, a cute girl like me asked me to stick with her. Or she asked me to be her companion for life? Sensei, Yosuke, this is a big deal. This spring, Teddie finally ascends to adulthood. I'll jump down to the top of the ladder all the way.
Ma'am! I shall jump into fires and battle shadows for you, Miss President. I'd stake my life to protect you.
Now you're getting goofy. We're just gonna go warn that fake Teddie is all.
That's fine. I'm still your knight, for a knight must protect his princess.
But there was something I didn't know that took off after Miss... There was something that I didn't know that took off after Miss President. I didn't know that I'd have to sacrifice myself for real to protect her. Wait, what? Me and the cute girl walked down the hall, always side by side. Now it's how nice it is to be in the middle of a date. The purpose of the date is... I just realized something very important.
By the way, Miss President, where are we headed?
Well, I'm thinking of trying the announcement room first.
What's an announcement room? And how do you know that darn imposter will be there?
Remember how that general guy showed up on TV? The only place in the school you could broadcast from like that is the announcement room.
Miss President really is amazing. She's so smart. I wonder who's smarter,
By the
Sensei
way,
or her.
I wanted to ask you something. What was that thing you let out during the fight?
I let something out? Was it my potent pheromone?
No. It was like this weird thing I saw behind you.
Oh, are you talking about my persona?
Persona?
Huh? You can't use a persona, Miss President? Then how did you get inside the TV?
TV? I don't know what you're talking about, but normal people don't have crazy powers like that.
Don't tell me. Did someone drop you in here? Are you a victim?
Dropped? Victim?
Oh my, so that's what happened. Miss President is another victim. But she doesn't know she was dropped in. She thinks she's in a normal school, so she's trying to stop the P1 Grand Prix. Now this is serious. It's just like last year's case all over again. I gotta do everything I can to get Miss President back to her world. But I don't know where the exit is, so I can't help it just yet.
It's all right, Miss President. I'm sure none of this makes sense to you now, but it'll all work out.
Why don't you just make a new exit?
I'll get you back to the real world. Just leave it to me.
I just want to stop whoever it is that's causing all the commotion here at school.
That'll be no problem either. You're just confused right now. Either way, that fake Teddie needs to be brought to justice. If we wander around, we might find the exit, too. 2 birds with 1 stone.
The exit, huh? Well, okay. If we don't get moving, we might be attacked again.
Like that half-naked Mr. Red Cape? He was obviously some kind of pervert. He was calling you lovely or something. Is that your real name?
Oh no, what's wrong? Is Miss President suddenly crouched down? Has something wrong? Did she not feel okay?
Oh no! Are you all right, Miss President?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just felt a little dizzy.
Miss President gets back up and starts walking, but she's still staggering a little. What could that be about? I just said that name of that red cape guy I mentioned. In any case, we gotta hurry and get to the announcement room. If that fake Teddie's behind the P1 Grand Prix thing, he must have dropped Miss President in here. To get Miss President back out, I gotta come face to face with the faker to give him a piece of my mind and or fist.
Ow! My unstoppable nose met an immovable object. Sheesh! Another invisible wall? What's up with these things?
I couldn't help but fall on my behind. Is this another one of the faker's tricks? Seriously, what a mean thing to do.
What are you doing, falling over like that?
Huh?
Miss President walks right by me on the ground, but looks back at me. Huh? There should be an invisible wall there. What's
Miss
going
President,
on?
didn't you feel anything? There was an invisible wall.
Invisible wall? There's nothing here.
What in the world?
I tried going through one more time, but it's no use. Miss President looks astonished and starts to pull on me.
Miss President, I don't think this is working. I'm gonna die. I'm not dying to know what it's like to be crushed to death. Oh no! I didn't mean that as a joke.
Sheesh, what's going on? This doesn't make any sense at all.
I barely escaped death. Gosh, you're strong, Miss President. It reminds me of the time I got stuck under a shutter during a fire drill at Juness. You get so passionate about things when I'm involved.
Looks like we'll just have to find somewhere you can walk through. No use complaining about what we can't fix.
Such dedicated ignoring skills. Just like Yuki-chan.
Awkward. Miss President's a rare beauty, sure, but on an investigation team, someone always pipes out no matter how good my jokes are. This is how I hone my skills as a comedian, you know? Though it ain't like I'm a pro comedian or nothing. Her accent's rubbing off again. Anyway, I'm just trying to say that I'm lonely when everyone isn't here. If I can think about it, I'll make myself sad. I put myself together and look for someone else I can go through, but...
Huh? That's odd. There are invisible walls everywhere, and I can't find a way out.
Did you hit a dead end? Try looking around some more.
Let's see here. Front, right, left? Up. Well, there's no way I can go that way. Down either. I'm a bear, not a mole. On top of that, there's a visible wall right behind me in the path on the path I just took. Am I trapped?
Is someone coming?
I don't know.
That's...
Just as Miss President says, someone's coming up ahead, just around the hallway corner. A white, fluffy coat, flowing red hair, beautiful, slender legs. This?
Oh my! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a celebrity special guest! That awesome fur, that amazingly slender body, that luscious form-fitting attire. My babe sensors are off the charts!
I finally sensed another's presence, and this is what I'm met with? Actually, what are you?
She's even got a good sense of humor. I'm a bear, obviously. A teddy bear.
I will twirl around in place. See how elegant. Only I could do that. But the lady crinkles her bow, cocks her head. She's awfully shy for someone so pretty.
A teddy bear? Or some kind of bear, at least? Well, I'm willing to take you at your word. Though really, the only bear-like thing about you is your ears.
Oh, don't sweat the small details. What's important is how adorably sexy I am.
I'll table that statement for now. The main point, as far as I can tell, is that you are the one calling himself the general in this tournament, yes?
Not that again. She may be a beautiful babe, but she has a lot to learn about aesthetics. A faker like him is a chalk and cheese compared to my beautiful coat of fur.
No! If you take a closer look, I'm totally different. Look here, or here. That other guy's an imposter. It really burns my fur to see such a cheap knockoff fool everyone.
It's not me, it's my evil twin. Quite a novel excuse.
No, I'm not making excuses. Look closer at my fur here. See?
I don't see any difference at all.
Cripes on toast. How mean. She has no critical eye. Wait, huh? Is the pretty lady glaring at Miss President? Hey, they just met. Why are things so weird between them? How could I not have noticed? At this rate, there might be a fight between a beautiful lady and a cute girl over little old me.
Wait a second, miss. It's true that Miss President is cute, but you're charming, too. Magical, even.
You must be Labrys.
Even this lady's ignoring me?
What is this madness? Everyone I met today is way too good at ignoring me. In fact, the lovely ladies are ignoring me, all right? They continue their conversation.
What are you talking about? That ain't my name.
Then tell me what your name is. I am Mitsuru Kirijo, and I belong to the Kirijo group.
How about you head up the Kirijo group?
Kirijo? My name...
Are your memories murky? Then will it help you remember if I tell you that your official name is...
No! I don't want to hear it!
Hold it right there.
What?
No matter how pretty this lady is, I can't let her do this. Not that I really get what's going on, but I can tell Miss President doesn't like it one bit. And forcing someone to hear something they don't like is downright
I don't know
ugly.
what you're up to, but it's clear Miss President doesn't like it. And although I don't get what's going on, you should think more how she feels.
Teddie.
That was awesome. The pretty lady will break down in tears over her mistake, and I'll be there to console
You have a valid
her.
point. But if she is Labrys, she could endanger more people if I leave her as is. I can't waste any time.
Huh? I wasn't expecting that.
Huh? The monitor's suddenly on.
I was trying to decide how to deal with you, but it looks like the troublemakers are bickering amongst themselves, which is perfect timing to add a little intermission bout to the Grand Prix, where you kill each other.
There you are, fake Teddie.
There now. You wanted to have fun, right? Then beat up that lady there, just like you did with the guy in the red cape.
Grr, how dare he shoot his mouth off like that? I was about to get angry again, but as soon as the fake Teddie mentioned the guy in the red cape, the prettiest little lady's eyebrows twitched. I definitely didn't miss that. Could it be?
Miss, don't tell me that red-caped pervert is a friend of yours. Are you a kidnapper too?
Do you mean Akihiko? That's a rather harsh way to describe him. But are you saying you defeated him? You must be more skilled than your ludicrous appearance lets on.
Miss, I'm starting to get the feeling that you're a bad guy. How cruel. You toyed with my innocence.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I cannot remain confined like this. If you intend to resist, I will show no mercy.
Ooh, looks like the P1 Grand Prix intruder and a false Teddie interfering with the tournament are gearing up for a brawl over here. It looks pretty interesting, so we're gonna show our viewers this fight too. Who will come out on top?
Huh? That's Rise-chan's voice. Where is she watching from?
Come on, if you don't concentrate, you'll get knocked right out. We made sure to leave you out of this, and you still came wandering back in. So you'd better at least put up a good fight. Ready? Set?
Whoa, why won't Rise-chan listen to me?
No!
You said...
None of this makes any sense. But I'm still Miss President's Knight. I can't let it end like this. I'll give this fight everything I got.
Wait a second. There it is. Whoa, why won't Rise-chan listen to me? Instead of clearing up the misunderstanding, Rise-chan made it worse. Now the breeze lady even more pumped up. I could smell it.
Rather than listening to reason, you'll stay loyal. C'est magnifique. An enemy you may be, but I admire your determination. Now, come.
Final.
Presenting the crowd, Suruki Richo! Dog in pursuit!
Whoa, it's lost.
What a reversal! That hit home! 9 points! They're following the awakening! Will this turn the table?
No way! No way!
The opponent's still standing! Oh my! They lost!
They sure did.
Clearly erred in my estimation of his strength. He was just as powerful as a real bear.
That was so frickin' scary. I never want to fight this lady again.
I knew that every rose has a thorn, but she was covered in them. But what a scary lady. She's out cold on the floor, and I'm still freaking out.
The intruder lost? I guess that means the general's still strong, even if he's an imposter.
My, you did well for yourself. I guess even a fake general is pretty strong. Just kidding.
Oh man, even your jokes are funny, General. Alrighty then, everyone. Keep your eyes peeled for the next match.
So next one will be I guess. That's it! I've had it to do with that faker. I'm so jealous because I have my Rise-chan to joke around with him. Usually Yosuke no-sells my jokes and Rise-chan hardly ever responds to them. That's not the only mean thing about Rise-chan. She just uses her persona to look around. She could easily be able to tell that Teddie next to her isn't the adorable, genuine article. So why are they so friendly and... Why is Rise-chan talking to us about that PA system thingy? Usually Rise-chan just sends her push directly into our heads.
Seems strange.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see Miss President coming out from behind an invisible wall where she had taken cover during the battle.
Is it okay to come out now? That looked like one hell of a fight.
My lovely Miss President. It's all right now. I totally won the battle. Even an unsurpassed beauty like her is no match for Teddie. Ah!
This isn't good. Pretty looks like she's already about to wake up. I beat her a second ago, and I get the feeling I get creamed in a rematch.
Miss
In which
President,
case...
I say we ditch this joint.
Huh? What? We're just gonna run from... Whoa!
There's no time to explain. I grab Miss President's hand and go, away we go! Then again, running because I'm scared is no way for her not to behave, so I can't tell her that. And make a full throttle dash down the hallway. But then I realized something. Wasn't that an invisible wall blocking my way earlier? Am I gonna slam into it again if this pretty lady catches to kiss her revenge? That sounds as scary as it is painful. So I don't want to wait here for her to recover.
Let this work!
I squeeze my eyes shut and run on through. Huh? It didn't hurt. What a nice surprise. My furry feet slid right through across the path where I was blocked before. What could this mean?
Wait, Labris.
The executioner's coming!
It's a good thing I can pass through, but on the other hand, that means she can too. But feet don't fail me now. Wait a second. Halfway down the hall, just when I got stuck, the executioner lady hit something in midair, just like I did. She doesn't come any closer to us after that. Did she get stuck by an invisible wall? But why? Why didn't I get stuck this time? Well, fine with me. What's important is we got away from the scary lady. Gotta keep going.
What a disaster! Now there are adults here who don't even go to this school. I don't need this headache. Not only can't I stop this madness, all this stuff about personas is making an even bigger mess. What am I supposed to do?
It is true there's a lot of unanswered questions. Miss President was probably dropped into a TV, so of course she would know about personas and stuff. But what about that red-cape guy I met in the Brunette bombshell? Brunette? What? And what's this Labris thing? Is that Miss President's name? It sounds pretty foreign. She didn't seem like she liked being called that. And anyway, what's a cutie like her is worried and it's time for her knight to step up? I gotta do something to help.
There's no need to be scared, Miss President. Things look rough right now, but I'm sure everything will work out in the end.
You're a real glass-half-full guy. Where do you get all that confidence? Nothing's going right. I mean, you've been dragged into this too.
I'm just here because I want to be with you. You're trying too hard to do everything on your own. You need to think of me as a friend and let me do some of the work.
A friend?
That's right. No matter how hard she tries to solve it, she just can't do enough of it on her own. We only survived last year because we had everyone working together. It's the same right now. We say John is acting weird, but everyone else is fooled by that fake Teddie. But if I got to explain things in person, I'm sure they'd believe me. Miss President's worries will melt away too once she meets the gang. At least
haven't
I
met
think
any
so.
of my friends so far, have we? Sensei! Yosuke! Hello?
As I call out to them, I'm hoping someone will hear me. I hear a cute laugh from behind me. Oh, did that tickle Miss President's fancy?
Thanks. I'm glad you're with me.
Huh? What did you say? That I'm super reliable and amazing in a pinch?
I didn't say that at all.
That I'm such a handsome boy you get flustered just by looking at me?
That ain't what I said either.
This is what I was hoping for. The bliss of someone taking digs at my jokes. Things are looking up for me. I feel like my sweet life as newlyweds with this present will be a smashing success.
President!
Just as I'm about to coax a kiss out of Miss President to steal the deal, I see a crowd outside the window. Could someone besides me be fighting it out too? Oh yeah, that P1 Grand Prix thing is still going on. That means...
Whoa! That's Chie-chan and Yuki-chan!
I rush over the window to see for myself with the great big teddy bear eyes. Yep, that's Chie-chan and Yuki-chan, alright. Huh? They're in the Grand Prix. Then were they going along with the fake Teddie's plan from the beginning? Was I the only one left out of the loop?
Hey.
That can't be.
Isn't there something weird here? You were all signed up for this tournament, right?
Well, I was left out of the loop, but I think they're having fun.
I don't know. Those two look so sad to me.
Now that she mentions it, Chie-chan and Yuki-chan both look like they'd rather be doing something else. I get the feeling, watching them, that they hope it ends soon. But never mind that. Both of them just brought out their personas like BAM! If they go that far, it's not fun and games anymore. Someone's gonna get hurt.
This doesn't make any sense. Isn't the P1 Grand Prix good, clean fun for all? The Culture Festival and the booths at the shrine were more fun than this. This is wrong. Why is it like this?
First I get beat up by some red-caped guy, then almost executed by that lady. It's also scary. But everyone's been going up against friends. Looking at Chie-chan and Yuki-chan's faces, they seem like they're being forced to do this. They're not happy about it at all. If I had to do something like that, just thinking about it makes me hurt inside. It makes me want to cry.
Festivals are fun, huh?
That's right. Didn't you take part in the culture festival? I entered the cross-dressing pageant and totally won the whole thing.
Really? That happened?
Huh? Why did Miss President look away? Did she not have fun at the culture festival? Maybe she didn't go to the festival at the shrine. Why does she look so sad? It must be because of this miserable event. And that gives me an idea.
Enough. This is one sorry excuse for a festival. We must hurry to the announcement room, defeat the fake Teddy, and put an end to this tournament. Come on, Miss President, cheer up. Left, right, left, and trot.
What's that supposed to mean? You're right, though. I'm the student council president of this school. This ain't no time for me to mope, all right then? Let's get moving.
Yeah!
I pump up my palm energetically in response. We're going to put an end to this Grand Prix right now. I finally decided to go to the announcement room, but everywhere I go, the invisible walls keep getting in my way. And on top of that, I'm trapped again. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? I think I've kind of figured something out. Maybe these invisible walls are leading us somewhere. Take a more careful look at... Just as I thought. Way ahead and back are blocked, but the side of me is a classroom door.
If I go anywhere else, then that means... Aha!
When I tackle the door and pull aside, it opens with a beautiful sound. Hee hee! So I had nowhere to go because I was supposed to go in the classroom.
Come on,
I'm a
Miss
genius.
President. Charge!